How's it going, YouTube? MC Hawkin here, and today we're gonna be doing something different. I had a video planned for this week, and then I thought I didn't want to do it, so I needed something quick. And what do you know? But I have a Discord, so I asked my Discord for any questions I'll ask in this video, and a few other ones since there's not a lot of people in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, it's in the description below. Please join it. I want this to be a really awesome thing, so come hang out. I'm going to probably throw these in like a random order, so I don't know what'll be first. So this is your warning about that. It's not in order. But our first question comes from Grim here. What's my favorite game and why? Great question from Grim. Portal 2 is probably my favorite game that I've ever played because it showed me how fun portaling could be and puzzles. Plus, a little bit before that, I had just played Portal 1, and I was like, okay, Portal's like cool. It's a cool concept. Because I had the orange box. Off of that, a few months later, I played Portal 2, and I went right into that. And Portal 2 was one of those games that the game finally added an actual story to it. Dialogue and character growth and whatnot. And Portal 2 is just one of those games that when you play it, it's just awesome. And as a kid, I was like, this is the hardest game of all time, and I'm not gonna know what I'm doing right now. So, I took a break from it. I stepped away from the game as a kid. And then a few weeks later, I came back, and I was at this level, and I tried so hard to beat it, and I beat it like in an hour of going back to the game. And that cemented for me how awesome gaming could be. Because I was like, I'm done with this game. But then, like, I thought about it, and I kept thinking about it. So I was like, all right, let's continue on. Let's see what'll happen if I just continue. And beat the level that I got stuck on, and immediately fell back into it, and finished the game. And, whew, Portal 2. Yeah, Portal 2 is my favorite game. All right, this next one is from Gage from the Project Isekai Discord. Now, this is a Discord that exists based on a video game that they're currently making, and I voice a character in this video game. Yes, of course, your boy's a voice actor, if you forget. But anyway, this question comes from Gage, and it says, do you consider 5 to be an honorary even number? Yeah, I would. I totally would, because a lot of things can't, like, divide by an odd number, but a lot of things can be divided by 5. Any zeros. And zeros exist a lot in math. So, yeah, I would say that 5 is an honorary number. Yeah, even number. Would you ever take dust baths like a chinchilla? If I was covered in fur, yeah, but I have skin. So that seems like very rough. Have fun in your sand. If someone gave you $100,000, but you could only spend it at Buc-ee's, what would you purchase? And for our purpose, the statue of Buc-ee's is something you can attempt to buy should you desire. I do not have a Buc-ee's around me. The nearest one is like 3 hours away. But if I had $100,000, I would not buy the statue, I think. I would buy maybe $100,000 worth of lottery tickets. Scratch that. Maybe, scratch that. Lottery tickets. Probably like $99,000 worth of lottery tickets. And then the rest goes into like food. Like maybe a little soda. If they have Aussie-style lemonade from Monster, I'm buying the whole thing. That's actually what I'm spending all the money on. $100,000 on Monster Aussie lemonade. If you guys see Aussie Monster lemonade, let me know. Send it to me. Okay? Send me the Aussie Monster lemonade. Monster, I'm not joking with you right now. I need this drink. Please. You can eliminate one piece of media from existence that the general public considers good. What would you pick and why? General media. That is good question. My Hero Academia. Next question. What's my favorite Bath and Body Works flavor? Good question. What is my favorite Bath and Body Works flavor? Or scent, I guess. It is Japanese cherry blossom. It is the best one, and if you say otherwise, you're wrong. If I had to swear on any fast food menu in court in place of the Bible to validate my honest testimony, what menu am I choosing? That's a bad question, but I'll answer it anyway. Dude, Taco Bell. Yeah. The T-Bell itself. Everything on that menu at any point in your life, you're going to eat it and you're going to be like, yep, it's Taco Bell. But a little Baja Blast never hurt too many people, you know? Only people with like diabetes. And like the grilled cheese burrito, man. The grilled cheese steak burrito. Or the Crunch Wrap Supreme. The Crunch Wrap? Are we for real? Are you for real right now? The Crunch Wrap 100% is already getting my honest opinion. And it is fire, okay? If you had to send your worst enemy to a concert, and if they don't have a wonderful time, your most treasured part of life spontaneously stops existing. What show are you sending them to? Well, obviously not an Imagine Dragons show. Cue laugh track, huh? Yeah. What show would I send? You know what? I had a great time both times at 21 Pilots. I would probably send them to a 21 Pilots concert. If clementines are small oranges, would small lemons be lemon times? No. Because clementines are not oranges, I think. They're like their own thing. So we need a lemon equivalent of a tiny lemon, which are already, they can be tiny already. We call them limes. Unless lime is also a completely different thing. Then in that case, for the sake of this, yeah, sure. We can call them lemon times. But I think I would love something more like orange time. Because it's already a clementine. Lemon is already in there. So maybe a clorange time. Or corange time. Yeah, let's call it that. Corange time. That's a small lemon. Corange time. Billy Mays versus Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean. Listen, here is my reason why. Mr. Clean is perpetually like 28. Billy Mays died. And finally, guys, our last question. Why do you choose to stream and upload videos even if you don't get many views? This question has folded over on itself multiple times throughout my life. People online ask me this. People IRL ask me this. My family, my friends. Why do I upload if no one watches? It's because I like doing this. I love talking to the camera. I like making content. I just love this. I've always wanted to do this ever since I was a kid. And I surprisingly was watching Jake Paul and Logan Paul all the time. But from those guys, I really got into like, how do I make a video? And that's how I got into Casey Neistat. And that's why I do vlogs sometimes, because I like Casey. Corey X Kenshin is a big influence for me. No, but Corey is such a good inspiration for me. And he's literally maybe a hero of mine. If I had to say, this isn't a question. But if I had to say, like, YouTuber heroes, Corey X Kenshin, Garrett Williams, those two, and I've met one of them. I met Garrett. There's a video here, if you want to go see the video. Those two showed me what being a YouTuber could be. Corey with the gaming side, being funny on the camera, the editing and whatnot. Like, I love Corey. I've been there since 90K. 90,000 subscribers, man. And Garrett, I've been with for probably around the same time. I found him during, surprisingly, The his most popular video that he's put out to date is the How to Make Five Nights at Freddy's Not Scary video. And then I went into liking his other content, like his RTTTAs and his skits and whatnot. His music is definitely his music. Go listen to Garrett Williams if you haven't on Spotify. Oh my gosh, is he so good? And he deserves more listens, okay? But why do I do content and why do I make it if no one's watching? It's simply because I love making content. It is a hobby. It is a treat to sit in front of a camera for like an hour and a half, and talk to you guys in a way and let my opinions known, and you guys watch and you hang, and then some people stick around and some people don't, and that's okay because I just love making videos, man. If there's one MC Hawken fan, it's me. I love what I do. I make videos just because I can. I love that I have 400 people that will just watch my own stuff. I love content because I get to hang out with you guys. And you guys apparently like it. So yeah. Well, that's all the questions. This video is going to be like 4 minutes. But it's a video nonetheless. Thank you guys for stopping by and listening to the questions. I hope I answered your questions, and I hope you're watching this video and joining the Discord right now. Guys, I'm always in the Discord, and I'm always on. Please chat with me. Have fun. There's so many art channels, guys. Come on. That being said, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.